Starseeds and Lightworkers, it is your time to shine. I know it has become challenging with some of the stuff that's been going on in the world. It's very hard to keep your frequency high, keep your vibration high. But if you want to manifest your dreams, then you really need to keep your vibe high. So I know that, when you look in the outside world, you can see something that's happening and it can lower your frequency, but it doesn't have to. You have the choice. You can choose to raise your frequency or drop your frequency. You can choose how you feel. So as soon as you get up in the morning, what are you doing? What are your thoughts? What is your routine? What are you telling yourself? Do you have gratitude? Do you have appreciation? We really need to take a look at the stories that we are putting out there. So if you visualize yourself as a movie, like in a movie, you're putting out a projection. So you're like the projector in an old movie theater with putting out projector of what the movie's going to be, what the storyline is. So what are your thoughts? What are your feelings? What frequency are you vibrating at? So every single person here in this earth game reality, everybody is experiencing something different. Yes, we may be all in the same reality container, like the same reality bubble, but we're not experiencing the same thing at all. One person can be having a terrible day while at a parallel level, somebody else is having the most amazing day, but we're still in the same construct. So why is that? We really need to work on our thoughts and also weed out the thoughts that aren't ours, because a lot of them aren't ours. They're old thought forms that have been drifting around, that we've created, that other people have created. And there's also the entities. The entities feed off those thoughts. So they're the ones trying to encourage as well. They want you to be angry. They want you to be worried. They want you to live in fear. So that's that energetic frequency that they feed off, and that keeps them alive. So they'll want to tell you, oh no, you're not very good at that. Oh no, you shouldn't do that. Oh no, they can say some really nasty things. But I just am like, whatever, guys, off you go. I just send compassion and love to everything now, and it just kind of melts away. But maybe just scan your mind, body, try and scan your frequency. Ask the guides, what frequency am I at? What can I get rid of? Am I still feeling angry? Am I still feeling worried? Am I still feeling fearful? Ask the guides if they can help you release it. And you don't need guides, of course. Go to your higher self, which is source energy. Go to source energy. Create a waterfall of love and light frequencies, healing, abundance, wellness, clarity, whatever you need. Ask source frequency. Sometimes it's good to go to the top. But what you can also do is, you can be the observer of this earth reality. Be the observer of your life, be the observer of your mind, be the observer of your body. What is going on? What do you need? Are you focusing too much on the negative? Are you focusing on the lack? Because if what happens on earth is we can't manifest straight away. Well, we can, but we're not used to manifesting straight away the things that we really, really want. We can manifest other things that we don't want very easily, but we've come from higher realms where we can manifest instantaneously. So we're used to manifesting fast. So we get frustrated if our dreams don't come true. So then we're living in lack and survival. We're frustrated looking at, that thing we want is not here. Where is that thing I want? I haven't created it. Where is it? You start to live in a lackful vibration. So what is your vibration at the moment? I know there's a lot going on, but that's no excuse. We are starseeds, we are light workers, we are powerful souls. We help others by raising our frequency. We help others by creating abundance. Then we can literally help others by, sharing our wealth, and sharing our knowledge, sharing our abundance, sharing our skills. So it's really time to take our power back. Really look, what is the lens that you are putting out there? Are there any blocks or beliefs that have come from maybe from schooling, from family, from culture, from religion, from even you can tune in. You guys are all at the level where you can tune into your past lives, your ancestry, and feel it. Feel if there's something. Ask the guides to drop something in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What comes up for you? Is it guilt? Is it anger? Is there something still lingering from a past life? Is there some, like you're stuck in a vortex, some pattern, something repeating? Ask to see it from a different perspective. Raise yourself out of, even just visualize raising out of your body, out of the country you're in, out of Earth, out past the planets, past the Milky Way, past all of the galaxies. Go into a source universal frequency where you are complete expanded consciousness, and just try to see everything from a different perspective and see if it's like, is this my dramatic human brain wanting to carry on with these old patterns, or am I done with this experience now? Not saying that drama is a bad thing, it's just an experience. But if you want to shift out of something, all you need to do is observe it, release it, and start fresh again with a fresh vibration of, you can, like if you can't feel happy or excited, then just try to go into that neutral space. Sometimes it's quite good just to do a quick little meditation when you wake up, even just a few minutes, just to reset and realign yourself. Think of something that you're grateful for or that you appreciate. Like if you're not getting the thing you want, maybe you could just focus on the things that you do have. Like I still, every time I love my bed, I'm so grateful for my bed. What are you grateful for? So we really need to create this space. So visualize yourself in a bubble. You're in a bubble and you just have, this is your own kind of reality. What are you creating within your own bubble? Because you can help so many people if you really get into alignment and clear out your bubble. It's almost like having a spring clean out of what no longer serves you, because your bubble, it's like your auric field can be filled with these blocks, these beliefs, these things that don't serve you anymore. And it's like you're playing this game of this repeating pattern, and aren't you getting bored and sick of that now? Don't you really want to level up, have more fun? We're here bringing back this original divine blueprint, and we're merging where the bridges in between the third dimension, the fifth dimension. We're bringing new earth, we're creating it, we're bringing it back at the same time. So it's like a new creation of the original divine blueprint. So it's the divine blueprint 2.0. So what is it that you really want? Think about what you really want and be more specific. And then the universe will figure out a way. It doesn't even have to figure out a way. It already knows how it's going to help you and how it's going to bring in everything you want. But sometimes what we do is we put blocks on our path, and then we end up going four-wheel driving, or we go through like a maze. So it's time for us to step into our gifts. So you deserve everything that you dream of. You have this beautiful, unique part of the whole. You have your own soul signature. What are your gifts? What are your passions? What are your interests? What excites you? It's all here waiting for you. You just need to give yourself compassion as well. We really haven't given ourselves enough grace, enough compassion, enough love. We're just always very hard on ourselves in this reality. I think it's because, obviously the Matrix teaches us that we're not who we truly are. And we've forgotten who we are. And we also have created this judgment, and it's not just other people judging us, it's us that are judging ourselves. So everything is a reflection. So if you feel like people are judging you, then maybe take a look at your inner world. Are you judging yourself? Are you saying, I'm not good enough, or, my family's not proud of me, or I don't like the way I look? What are you telling yourself? This is just a soul suit. This is just a space suit for souls, a meat suit for souls. So you're judging something that's not even really you. This isn't really who you truly are. This is just a great vessel for us to experience this reality. It's not the true us. We are even so much more than this meat suit. So why are you judging your meat suit when you're just borrowing it for this lifetime? Guys, come on. We need to really manifest our dreams. Step up. Be kind to ourselves. Give ourselves compassion. So I was actually looking at a gratitude journal that I brought. I was actually at an Abraham Hicks workshop in Sydney, Australia, and I brought, actually it's right here, a Louise Hay gratitude journal. And it's been a couple of years and I haven't actually used it. And I just pulled it out and I just thought, okay, I need to create more gratitude, because this year I felt like I was living in a lack, like things that I was trying to create weren't coming in fast enough. So I was getting in a really kind of lower frequency, a lackful frequency, even though I have so much. It's crazy. I have an amazing home. I have you guys, beautiful subscribers, followers, listeners. I have so much going on, and I still felt in lack. And why is that? That's not really going to help, is it? So I read a few of these Louise Hay quotes. So I'll read you guys a couple. So it was more like an affirmation. And so one of them was, I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe. So thank you. I deserve to have a successful career and I accept it now. So you can change these to whatever you want. I deserve to have a successful relationship. I deserve to have abundance. We feel like we're not deserving. This is what the Matrix does. It tricks you into feeling that you're not worthy. That is a bunch of crap. We are worthy. Come on. Why would we be here? Why would we be here if we weren't worthy? We wouldn't even be in this reality. We wouldn't be alive if we weren't worthy. So another affirmation was, I do not have to work hard in order to deserve a good income. And that's another thing what the Matrix teaches you, is that you work your butt off and then you're absolutely exhausted, stressed out. Your physical body is tired. Your mental body is tired, which puts your energetic body out of alignment. Then people get injuries and disease. So we need to realize that we don't have to work hard. We just have to believe that we can receive anything that we desire. So what's another one? So I support other people in becoming prosperous. In turn, life supports me in wondrous ways. So yeah, it's really trying to shift your frequency and getting onto a higher frequency. Then you end up helping others. So the whole world shifts when you shift. So it's an internal shift before you see the external. So I have opportunities everywhere. And that is so true. The universe is a quantum continuum. Every possibility, every opportunity, every timeline is here ready, waiting for you to create. Source energy, the universal frequencies, love to play. They love excitement. They love fun. They love to see you create. Source energy is a creator, and that is what you are born from. You are a soul fragment of source energy. You're a creator. You don't have to live in lack. That is not what we came for. Another affirmation, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. I want you guys to repeat that one. I deserve the best and I accept the best now. Okay, excellent. Well done. I'm such a teacher. I used to teach years ago. I open new doors of opportunity and abundance each day. So I open new doors of opportunity and abundance each day. Okay, I'll read one more. I have a great relationship with money. It loves me and fills my pockets. Do you want me to read that one again? I think I will. I have a great relationship with money. It loves me and fills my pockets. Okay, so focus on freedom. Freedom from the mental construct of the old matrix system. Focus on excitement. What exciting opportunity is the universe going to bring me this time? Bring it with ease, bring it with flow, bring it with comfort. Some of those exciting things that the universe brings us is a little bit uncomfortable, isn't it? So we want it to be in a fun flow state. We want our experiences to be aligned with our soul. I feel like everything is aligned with the soul because the soul doesn't really care, like the higher self doesn't care if it's good or bad, positive or negative. There is no judgment. It is an experience. But I think it's time to flip this old dualistic, polarity-filled construct. I think it's time to flip it around and start creating the abundance, the fun, the excitement, the wellness, the peace, everything that we deserve and that we can easily create. We feel like what we want and what we need is so far away from us, but it's not. It's right here, right now, waiting for us. Step into the version of you that can hold more abundance. I can see a lot of you have a bubble of what you think you deserve, what you think your abundance level is, what your monetary amount is. Expand it. Expand to accept more love, accept more wealth, accept more happiness, more fun, more clarity, more wisdom, more health, more wellness. Accept it. You're closing yourself off from the divine. You are the divine. Don't close who you are. Okay. It's the old mental constructs, the old parts of the ego, the old false matrix that makes you feel bad for wanting more. No more feeling bad. It is time for you to shine. All right, Starseeds and Lightworkers, I'm going to be doing a clearing soon on my Patreon membership. So if you want, jump on over to patreon.com/lilyleaf11. So I'm going to be doing some more crystal Reiki healing, some clearings, energy updates, and just, let's clear out these old blocks to abundance, these old belief systems. It is time to shine. It is time to bring in your dreams, manifest what you're here to manifest. More exciting stuff. Alrighty. Love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. I'm Jozee from Lilyleaf11 in New Zealand, and I'm sending peace, love, and good vibes. Mwah. Bye for now.